right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight on the C Show, we're gonna make this topic. Um, we're gonna talk about. I had this show on my mind for a while now, and tonight what I want to talk about is Indianapolis. We all saw their game, and if you didn't, you probably saw at least you probably know what happened. All right, so Andrew Luck is out with a shoulder injury. He did not play the first game. He's gonna miss this game coming up. And they don't have a timetable when Andrew Luck can come back and play for Indianapolis. Their quarterback right now is Scott Talcine. This guy sucks. He played last week. They lost 45-9. It was terrible. Threw I believe 2 interceptions. And could have been more, to be honest. Should have been more. And that's their plan right now. He will be the quarterback again next week, for what I think. And if not, it's gonna be even a worse guy. I want to know: is it possible that the guy that's after Scott Talcine, is he even worse? I mean, he's gotta be right if Scott Talcine's the one that's starting. I don't know who the backup is after Scott Talcine, but it's probably not the best option. So you look at this team. And a lot of people, it's not the best team in the world, to be honest with you. Not the best team. I'm not going to say that they're one person away, a player away from doing something special this year, winning a championship or anything. But you look at this team, and you can do way better than Scott Talcine. You could. You could do way better than Scott Talcine. There's a guy named Colin Kaepernick who has not had a job for a long time, and he's been looking for a job. Now, yes, I know about the whole, nobody wants to sign him because of the whole sitting down for the national anthem. Look, I would never do that. I would never sit down for the national anthem. I just think that's disrespectful. To sit down for that. You need to stand up. You need to show your respect for the country, for the flag, the man and woman who are fighting for this country. All right, the president. You need to show your respect. But Michael Vick killed dogs, or he had dogs kill each other. He went to jail for 2 years, and then he got signed by an NFL team. And now he's actually with Fox now. He's in Fox now. He's working with Fox on Sundays, I believe, and also he's doing the weekdays. He's on Fox Sports 1, or whatever the hell you call it. So this is a guy who was in jail for 2 years, and he is now working in a TV network. Mixon, the running back from Cincinnati, who punched a girl when he was a freshman in college. He broke her bones in her face. He's playing in the NFL. He got signed. So aren't those two worst things to do? Have dogs kill each other and punch a girl. Have dogs kill each other. Go to jail for 2 years for Michael Vick. Isn't that worse than sitting down for the national anthem? Like I said, I understand. I don't know who you guys, I don't know how, what your beliefs are. I know a lot of people, I don't know. I don't support, I would stand up, for the national anthem. In school, I would always stand up at 7 in the morning. I would be very tired. I did not want to be in school. But if I always stood up for the national anthem. Now, I fell asleep during class, I'm not going to lie. So I have a lot more personality than learning that stuff that we needed to learn in school. But it would always be the national anthem, no matter how tired I was, I would always stand up for the national anthem. I would never be the guy who, I was just not going to do that. I couldn't do it. So I would always stand up. I don't know, I'm sure most of you guys stand up for the national anthem, But at the same time, it's not a crime to stand up for the national anthem. It's not a crime. So I think this guy needs to be given a chance. I think he really does. And this is a team that can use Indianapolis could use Colin Kaepernick. They can use this man to at least save the season. I'm not saying replace Andrew Luck. I don't even know how long Andrew Luck's going to be out. We never know. They're not giving us a timetable about how long it's going to take Andrew Luck to come back. But this guy can come in and be the quarterback until Andrew Luck can come back. Instead of Scott Talcine. Now, yes, it's too late, We're talking, the season has started. How is he going to learn the plays? Sam Bradford got traded last year to the Minnesota Vikings a week before the season. It took him 2 weeks to get to learn the plays. So if you sign Sam Bradford, say on Monday, whatever, say tomorrow you sign say tomorrow you sign Colin Kaepernick. Give him 10 days, 15 days to learn the offense. That's what Sam the offensive system. That's when Sam Bradford got traded last year. He got traded like 7 days before the season started. He missed the first week, but by week 2 he was playing, and they won their first 7 games. It's not that hard to learn the plays. So that is what Indianapolis got to do. They have got to sign Colin Kaepernick and try to save their season. You look at the AFC South. It might be a little bit weaker than we thought. Houston's not as good as we thought. They have a lot of problems. Their offensive line stinks. Deshaun Watson, he's too green. He has a lot to learn. Tennessee, young, good football team, but still young. Jacksonville, I think they're going to eventually fall flat on their face. So Indianapolis has a chance, Indianapolis has a chance to do something in this division. If they put Colin Kaepernick in there while Andrew Luck gets back, then I don't know if we have a quarterback controversy. Isn't that kind of, who cares? At least you're winning games. It doesn't matter who the quarterback is. But I think with what I'm seeing, Colin Kaepernick is a much better quarterback than Scott Talcine. I think everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. They have got to sign this guy to be their... the only thing I could say, as far as football goes, is the plays. He's going to take a long time to learn the plays. Like I said, Sam Bradford just showed last year. It only takes about 2 weeks to learn the whole playbook. Not that hard. Especially Colin Kaepernick, knowing that he's going to have that. It's not like he's going to be the starter. He's going to be, if you tell him, hey, we're going to sign you, and you're only going to be filling for Andrew Luck, he's going to want to learn. He's going to be motivated. He's going to want to learn the playbook as fast as possible, and he's going to get one out there. He's going to get out there and want to perform, knowing that this could be an addition for him down the road to start, for another team. Trust me, I have a feeling if Indianapolis calls Colin Kaepernick and signs Colin Kaepernick, he will be motivated to learn the playbook and then to get out there and play good. He will take this as an addition, knowing, hey, maybe not here because I'm just learning for Andrew Luck, but in the future, I could once again be a starting quarterback for a different team. I think that is how that would be his mentality if you tell him that. And you would win some games. At least you would do better than right now what you're doing with Scott Talcine. Scott Talcine sucks. I just can't believe that you rather have Scott Talcine, than give Colin Kaepernick a chance to learn the playbook and then give him, because they are not giving us a timetable on Andrew Luck. They're not saying next week, in 2 weeks. They won't give. All they say, he's not going to play week 1, and now they say he's not going to play week 2. But they're not telling us, oh, he may play the next week. They're not saying that. He may be out for the season, or possibly out for the season, and they just don't want to say it because, I don't know, maybe they're afraid that people are not going to buy tickets. Or he may be going to be out until week 10. But they don't want to say that because they don't want the fans to stop buying tickets. It could be a business move like, hey, he's gonna be out until week 10. But don't say that because people are not going to want to buy tickets if Andrew Luck's not going to be in the field because he is the face of that franchise. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, if that's the case, just let it go. Let's just lose on purpose. Let's get ready for the draft. What would you want to lose on purpose? I don't get the whole losing on purpose part. I really don't. And why would you want to lose on purpose when you already have your franchise quarterback? What are you gonna? What do you want, a wide receiver? Like, guys, we already looked at it. Quarterbacks make the wide receivers. Quarterbacks make the wide receivers. Remember, who knew Wes Walker before New England? Nobody. Nobody. Who knew Sidney Rice? I didn't know. I knew Sidney Rice a little bit, but I think a lot of people did not really know him until Brett Favre got there, and he made him a star. He made him famous. Julian Edelman, same thing. I'm sure nobody the hell knew him coming up in college. Hell, he was a quarterback in college, and then nobody knew who the hell he was. Tom Brady made him famous. You could even say the same thing with DeMaurice Thomas from Denver. You could say that Peyton Manning was the one that made him famous. Quarterbacks make the wide receivers. So you're not going to go out and lose on purpose for what? A wide receiver? The history has let us know Tom Brady made Wes Walker. Peyton Manning, Peyton Manning possibly made DeMaurice Thomas. Brett Favre made Sidney Rice in Minnesota. If you might not remember who Sidney Rice is, I don't know if you guys remember. Yeah, that's the point. He's only been famous when he played with Brett Favre. Same thing with Wes Walker. Before he went to New England and played with Tom Brady, nobody knew who the hell he was. Same thing. Nobody really kept up with him after leaving. We all know he played in Denver a little bit, and then I believe he went to the Rams. I don't know, but the point is, quarterbacks make wide receivers. So what you're going to lose on purpose to get a weapon for Andrew Luck? If Andrew Luck's as good as everybody thinks he is, he should be able to make an average wide receiver a star, because that's what the past has proven, that great quarterbacks can make average wide receiver stars. So you're going to lose on purpose to get a wide receiver in the draft? A lineman? Okay, maybe a lineman, but are you really going to lose on purpose and throw away the whole season just to get a lineman? Are you? Really? No. You should. The only way you should think about throwing away your season and losing on purpose is if you want a franchise quarterback. But if you're in Indianapolis, that is not the case. You already have your franchise quarterback in Andrew Luck. The thing is, he is hurt right now, so you need somebody to fill in his place until he can get back. And then maybe with the way the division looks right now, maybe it's weak enough where either Colin Kaepernick can take you to the playoffs, or at least, I don't know, make it close, or keep you in it, and then Andrew can come back and finish the job. I don't know. But I think it's week 2. It is too early to start losing on purpose. It is too early to start losing on purpose. You do not, it is only week 2. You have only played a game. You should not be thinking about losing on purpose right now and waiting for next year. No, it is week 1, week 2. You have only played one game. Yes, right now maybe it doesn't look so bright in Indianapolis. But you should not be giving up on the season only right now after one game. If you're giving up on the season, you must not be a competitor. You must not want to win. There is no way in hell. I don't care what you are. If you're giving up after week 1, you are a loser, and you will stay a loser. You need to find a way to get better. And right now, what's the way to get better? By signing Colin Kaepernick and letting him fill in the job, fill in for Andrew Luck. And then if Andrew Luck can't get back to the season, have Colin Kaepernick play for you and have him audition next year. And then if he can, then whenever Andrew Luck can come back, he can come back and take over. But you should not be giving up and just saying, well, let's just lose on purpose. No, because that is what you're telling me right now. If you're not going to make a move and stick with Scott Towson will not take you to the promised land. Trust me. So for those of you saying lose on purpose, you will stay a loser. Not only this year, but in the future. If you have the mentality after one game to already start thinking about next year and start losing on purpose, especially when you already have your franchise quarterback and Andrew Luck. Right now he's not there, but in the future he will be there. What do you want? The wide receiver? I just talked about it. And what? A lineman? A safety? A sack? Please. We all know a lot of times these fucking secondary players takes them a long time until they. If you want to win right now, go with Colin Kaepernick and have him fill in for Andrew Luck until he can come back. That is all I have to say. It is too early. Week 1, week 2, and you already want to give up? That is why there's so many losers in the league. But anyway, that's all I have to say for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me tonight on the CE Show. And let me know down below what you think. I'm sorry for going a little bit off sports in the beginning with the whole national anthem sitting down. That's just part of the story. Last thing I want to do is get out of sports here. This is a sports show. I apologize for that. I know some people complain now. You know, the Sports Center has done that at times. I did not want to do that. I'm sorry. I just, if you thought I was going to go the politics route, I was not. I just had to get in there, the whole national anthem thing in the beginning, because that's the reason why Colin Kaepernick didn't have a job. But anyways, obviously I'm not a politic. I will not be running for president anytime soon, and I will not be talking about any of that stuff on this show. I am here to do sports, so don't think, oh, you're going to turn into a politic just like everybody else on TV. No, I will not. I am a sports reporter, not a politic. Trust me, there's a lot of people that can do that stuff. And yeah, it sucks, ESPN, what they're doing, what they're... I'm not going to get into it. Like I said, I'm not a politic. And the only reason I talked about the whole national anthem sitting down thing is because that's the problem. Like Colin Kaepernick does not have a team right now, other than that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, but still, stand up for the national anthem and show the country some respect. Stand up. Anyways, that's all I have to say for the CE Show tonight. I thank you for watching the CE Show, and until next time, I will catch you later. If you put a topic idea, I'm sorry if I didn't see it. To be honest, I forgot to look. But I'll look at it, and then maybe next week when we have it's like 2 days a week where I think I don't have a topic to talk about. So I'll talk about it next week when I don't have a topic to talk about. I think I did see one comment there, but I don't think it was about a topic for the show. I think it was more of a giving me some feedback on the video from last night. I'll look at it soon. But yes, if you have an idea in the future, in a few days, if I don't have an idea, I'll use it as a topic. If you have a topic idea. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I will see you later. Oh my Lord, how long did I go tonight? 17 minutes. Oh my Lord, I hate going so long. I need to shut up. I need to know. I hate when I go over 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I need to go less than that.